It's 2008, this is Fit Life, and I'm Amy Mack. Coming up in this show, we're of course going to be covering New Year's resolutions, we're going to have a fun travel accessory, and we're going to be making some soup. Let's get to it! It's the beginning of a new year and a perfect time for a fresh start. Most people make huge New Year's resolutions and then struggle to keep them past the first month. There are a couple things you can do to keep yourself on track. The first is to write down your progress. This is going to keep you accountable. You can even get a weekly or a monthly calendar and give yourself a gold star for every day you keep your resolution. Number 2, don't be so hard on yourself when you slip up. You can always recommit for the next day or even the next meal. And finally, number 3, I find that it's easier to make a small change every month as opposed to several big changes once a year. It allows me to focus on each thing individually as opposed to several things all at once. Remember, you are in control. You can make it happen. That's it for today's Hot Topic. I'm getting ready to go on a trip, and I'm trying to figure out how to get all my accessories and their chargers packed and organized, because I don't want to leave anything behind. Let's see, I've got my camera with its battery and computer cable, my Sidekick and its charger, my cell phone, we can't forget that, and its charger, and of course, my laptop cord. I wish there was one thing that I could have all the cords and everything organized. What could I use? Suitcase? No, a little tangled. Oh, no, not my purse. Yeah, it doesn't look like a good idea. Too many! What am I gonna do? I forgot! I just got this Kangaroo storage kit for Christmas. This could be perfect. All right, now that we've got everything packed, it's labeled, it's organized, and a bonus, we've got a power strip in here. So when we get to the hotel, we're only looking for one outlet. Everything will be powered up and ready to go. Now all that's left is to zip this up. What's this doing here? Oh, does that belong to you? Oh, all right. Okay, so all we have to do is put this in the suitcase, and we are packed and ready to go. All right, there we go. You can find this at www.kangaroostorage.com, and for $36 plus a power strip, you will be organized and ready to go. Now that I've got all my stuff packed, it's time for the Move of the Week. In today's Move of the Week, we're going to be doing step-ups. The first thing to do is find a step. You want to find something that's at a comfortable height. I found this in my back deck. If you're at the gym, you can always use a weight bench. You want to start by stepping up with the right foot, follow with the left, down with the right, and follow with the left. You want to keep doing this continuously, 10 on each side, and then switch to the left. And if it gets too easy, you're going to add some weight. You're just going to hold it to the side and step up and down. You want to make sure to keep your shoulders back, your stomach squeezed, and of course, you got to be breathing. This is a great lower body exercise. That's it for today's Move of the Week. In today's Fresh on the Market, we're going to be making a fast, nutritious, and delicious vegetable soup. Now, I know Mom used to use the fresh produce, and if you have the time, that's really the way to go. But when you're on a time crunch and looking for comfort food, the canned food and the frozen food is going to work just as well. Now, I picked these stewed tomatoes because it has the onions, celery, and green peppers. That's going to eliminate a step and still give us the health and the taste benefits. Also, I picked the regular sodium tomatoes because I find that if I get the low sodium, everybody just adds their own salt. So this way, this eliminates it at the end. The sodium's already in there. We've got some tomato sauce and then also frozen vegetables. This has peas, carrots, green beans, and corn. One step, it's going to have all of it in there. Let's get cooking. All right, let's put everything in the pan. We're going to add our tomatoes. And you want to make sure to put all the juice in there. You don't want to drain anything. And tomato sauce. And finally, vegetables. Now, if you have a little extra time, you can cut up some potatoes and put it in here, but they take a little bit longer to cook, so we're not going to do that tonight. All right, we're going to stir it all up. And if you want to thin it out, you can also add a little bit of water. and I'll make it a little bit soupier. All right, we're gonna cover this up and put it on medium. And once it starts coming to a boil and everything's hot, you're gonna be ready to eat. All right, while that's cooking, we're actually gonna talk about a different pan in the kitchen. This is different from this pan because it has a nonstick coating. That's called Teflon. But did you know that Teflon can be harmful to your health? If you were to leave this pan on high for 2 or 3 minutes on the stove, it actually starts to break down and emit a chemical into the air. This can result in the Teflon flu. It's going to give you flu-like symptoms for 2 or 3 days. That's actually a reaction to the chemicals in the pan. Now, in order to avoid that, you want to make sure that you have food in the pan at all times. That's going to absorb a lot of the heat. If possible, you want to keep it at a low or a medium speed. And also, make sure you never, ever put the pan in the oven. One last thing before we go, the Fit Life Challenge has officially come to a close. So we want to thank and congratulate everyone that participated, and our overall winner was Sonia. So big congratulations to her, and she actually gets the Eat Smart Nutrition Scale. So send me your address, Sonia, and we'll get it on its way. Well, that's it for this week. For more information, head over to my website, withamymac.com. Stay fit and be well. Today's show, we're going to be doing step-ups. We're going to, of course, cover we've got a fun travel accessory, and we're going to be making some soup. I don't know how I end that. What do I normally say? I don't want to say what I normally say, but what do I know? What did I say before? Oh, yeah. Winner was Sonia, so congratulations to her. She is awarded the Oh, I forgot.